All right, welcome back. You guys are going to get a chance to try part of exercise 3 on your own. I'll get it started for you. But first, I want to reiterate that precision is the most important part when you're graphing a system of equations. It's really good practice to circle the intersection on your point of, the point of intersection on your graph, and also to label everything. Label the point, label the two lines, okay? Make sure everything is very clear, precise, and labeled. So exercise 3. Solve the system of equations below graphically. Make sure that you label both your lines and circle the intersection point, just like I said. I'm actually going to graph this second one right here, and then you guys are going to graph this first one. You're going to find where they intersect. Okay, so we'll start with y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay, reminder that if we have a whole number for a slope, we put it over 1. And also, if it's a negative slope, which in this case it is, that means I'm going down when I start. So I always go to the right. I'm going down instead of up because it's now a negative slope. So what does this look like? Let's get it started here. So I'm starting at positive 6 on the y-axis. So here's my first point. Okay, positive 6. I'm now going down 2 and then right 1, because remember, this is negative 2 over 1, which means down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, I'm going to do my little guidelines here just to make sure that I'm doing everything neatly. So down 2, right 1. Okay, accidentally, that is not a line, but it's okay. All right, so there we go. There's my next point, and I'm going to keep going. Remember, do not skip any points. I need to do all the points that will fit on this graph. Now, this graph paper is larger than some that we've used before, so you're going to have more points. Okay, so it might feel a little bit tedious to you. Okay, but we need to make sure that, again, we're finding all the points in order to make sure that we don't miss the solution. Okay, so a lot of you guys are saying or have been feeling like, why should we graph all the points if we just put the arrow? The arrow just tells the person that this keeps going. Okay, other people have said, well, once you sort of see the pattern, can't you just make the line and extend it all the way through, and as long as it's in the same angle as the points that you've made, wouldn't it go through other points? Okay, all of these questions are valid questions, and the answer I would give you is precision, again, is the most important part. And if you want to make sure you get it correct, you absolutely should put every point on the line, and that will guarantee your success. Okay, so that is my advice. All right, now we got to find the points that are to the left side. How do we do that? Remember, we go the opposite direction. If we're finding the opposite side, which in this case is the left, I'm going the opposite direction. So instead of down 2, right 1, I'm going up 2 and left 1. There's another point. Okay, let's keep going. I think I can get at least one more out of this. And yes, I can right here. Okay, so I have found absolutely every single point that I can find for this line on this graph. So my next step would be to connect them all with my line. I've extended my line past my endpoints. I have my arrows, and now I can get rid of my guidelines and label it. Okay, so I got you started on exercise 3. You guys are going to finish it by graphing the first line. Over top of this graph, you're going to find where these graphs intersect. Okay, so let me label this. Okay, this was y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay. Oh, I must have caps lock on. That's kind of nuts. Y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay, the lines are a little bit darker on this. So what you can do is, there's this little fill thing here. If you want to just make your background white, that'll make it so that you can see your equation better. Okay, so you guys are going to finish this up for me. Okay, so you're going to work on y equals 3 halves x minus 8. Remember, you're going to start at negative 8. You're going to go up 3 right 2. Okay, so starting down here, up 3 right 2, your solution should probably be here somewhere. Make sure you circle that solution, label it, label your line. Okay, and then I will see you in the next video.